Right, welcome back. Last time, well, stuff happened with the obtaining of Colombian imports. Specifically, the 17 provinces decided to rival me out of nowhere, which is wonderful. So for the moment, my only recourse is Spain. It hates me, but at least doesn't hate me enough to prevent improved relations from allowing me to obtain this once it actually spreads. It's gonna be a while, but yeah. I'm also getting it from trade too, which is nice. Not sure who's giving it to me, but oh well. League wars are raging yet again. This is the 4th League War, I think. Seriously, it's the 4th. 4th War of the Lutheran League, yeah. And the Lutheran League seems to be losing. Again. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah. Also, Denmark and Norway is allied to France and the 17 provinces, so that's fun. Well, France wouldn't back the 17 provinces would, and yeah. Both of them are as strong as Sweden. It wouldn't help in the war anyway, because they're already at war with them, so... Woo! Yeah. Pomerania is no longer available. Ah, this isn't good. Well, time to start building up sign network here, because I don't think I can... There's even more Denmark, Norway around me. It was already bad when they had, like, this bit of Pomerania and all that, and Prussia. And now they've grabbed random portions of modern-day North Germany. And the Commonwealth grabbed Common as well. Or, well, what was Common. And now I need new rivals. At least I eclipsed Pomerania. The Papal States and the 17 provinces. Okay, so even at the slowest pace, it's still going to arrive at 1569, so long as I can maintain pleasant relations with Spain. That, however, is difficult to say the least. Might be able to grab Lüneburg's province. I wonder how much... This is their only province, okay. Not surprised Sweden and Denmark didn't try breaking the alliance Pomerania has with Sweden, but... And Magdeburg no longer considers me a rival. Are they too weak? Possibly. It may take another month for it to happen. That I end up eclipsing them. And then I may need to find a new rival. Again. Can't vassalize them. Though I will say this is probably my best opportunity to finally get new neighbors that aren't Pomerania or Denmark, Norway. Although one of them's going to be Brandenburg, which... Oh! Bohemia lost the personal union in Brandenburg. Oh, that's interesting. And apparently that's happened for a while. Oh hey, there's the old Bremen Werden. Right. May need to look around at the taxes again. How are we doing? 1.977. Next year. Next year we'll have produced enough knowledge in order to start, well, at least counteracting the loss of casual literacy. So I do need to take a closer look. The exact requirements. Knowledge production is 2, learning industry, commercialization present. Okay, so it's space, knowledge production minus 2, divided by 8 squared, and then multiplied by 2. So in order to counteract a minus 0.01, I'm going to need... Well, okay, so the square root of 0.01 is 0.1. So I would need 2.1... Well, so I would need 2.8. But that would also make it 0.02 from the multiplier. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot, aren't I? It should at least start helping with counteracting the flow. There is the fact that it's limited, because while it does have a base amount, the binary addition, the smallest value is 0.01. So it should at least counter the decay. Though it may take a while for me to actually get enough in order to do more than just counter decay. However, we've now got an important center in Dithmarschen. That probably means just shift. No, actually, there's still the important center of Hamburg, so... Alright, that's a good sign. Friendly neighboring provinces embraced it. It's probably Hamburg. Oh, Hamburg would be willing to ally me, it's just that they've got no military, probably because they've been sieged down to no end. Oh! Oh! Grendel. Grendel. Gotta do that. Yeah, I probably should hand over some land to the... peasantry. At the very least, it will allow me to reduce the amount of things that I'm juggling. I can't afford to keep everything going. I simply can't. Probably shouldn't do farmland. Farmland is far too valuable for that. Sea salt, though? Yeah. The rules should be able to sustain mining operations, and all of my extraction operations are, after all, sea salt. So. Resources. %50 of all mines. Yeah, I might as well. I don't need the land. It's honestly costing me money and points to maintain, so we can start with the full green provision. Yeah, so I can just continuously burn stability points on this stuff. Honestly, does not sound like a bad idea. Right, moving on. Somehow I have more property maintenance than I did before. Didn't I just parcel off half the extraction industry? Okay, so 2.038. And institution eventually still has to start up. Ah, okay. It's gonna take some time for that to occur. Anyway. Rulers have changed around multiple times, but we've got someone that's actually decent for once. Woo! Finally. Not much to say here. Pomerania pieced out in a separate peace deal during this League War. The end result is that Denmark-Norway now owns 4 of their provinces, and they also had Lüneburg released in the process. Which I'm sure I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. They do have allies, well, they've obtained allies, but none of them are actually willing to assist them, so... I just need a fabricated claim. That's going to take a while, though. I'm going to need 64 spider work. Oh well. Yes, the League War is still raging. Hungary is being invaded by the Ottomans. Might have been busy with something else previously. I don't know. I think most of the League War troops are in Sweden at the moment. Which, yeah. I have been collecting a lot of money, though. I think I might start parceling off property again. The thing is, I do kind of need the cash, though. Because I'm going to need plenty of money if I want to start up doing other things, too. Not just reinvest into the economy to make it stronger, but also other stuff. Specifically the... well... what was I thinking? Oh yeah, the capital infrastructure, yeah. I'm going to need rank 3 capital infrastructure if I want to obtain meritocracy at some point, unless I want to, you know, try buddying up with the Ottomans again. I mean, it seems it is possible, and they probably start spreading it to me at some point, even if it's just for the cash. They're currently doing it with Trebizond, but I think it's a subject. Yep, vassal state. They also took Naples as a vassal state. So that's why Naples was no longer our rival. Okay. Yeah, Pomerania is no longer considered a valid rival. Probably because they've been split apart so much. Sadly, they still have these allies. Oh. Of course, if I want to declare war on Pomerania, I probably should do it at some point soon, while they're weak and none of their allies would help. But yeah, something to look into later. I'll probably go for Lüneburg first, and then start grabbing some leftover provinces from Pomerania. Oh, and Brandenburg is no longer a personal union under Bohemia. So, yeah, they're still strong and whatnot, but yeah. And I've also decided to start using the fact that I've got endless stability now to start redistributing land, specifically parceling off state land to the lower classes. Specifically because I can barely afford this stuff. At least when it comes to points. There's just far too much state property. Taxes are far easier to get money from, at least insofar as income is concerned. Let's check my national income. 105 per year. However, most of it actually comes from taxes, specifically rents and land taxes. And yet I spend far fewer points on that compared to state property. So I'm going to start parceling off property where I can. Mainly the inexpensive stuff. I think it's quantity that matters, not the type or profit. So I'll be holding on to farmlands in the capital area, because those tend to be the most profitable for me. Other stuff though, yeah. I think I might actually start up some infrastructure project. I'm not sure what. Oh yeah, didn't I want to do that at some point? Well, problem. Is there enough resident labor? It's something I have to think on. Not quite, okay. Yeah, some other time then. Besides, I need to keep the resident labor incoming. Thankfully, I'm getting 500,000 per year from immigration, which is good. It helps make up for the losses thanks to the plague that swept through last session. And I finally hit 2 knowledge production. I'm going to need more than far more. 2.8 is around the amount where I can get double the, well, where I will get double the decay rate, and that's something I'm trying to aim for. The decay rate of casual literacy. Once I have that, I can start actually obtaining it. But that's going to take time, plenty of time. But yeah, it'll be there eventually. I just need to keep building up the province, yeah, getting more urbanites and produce more knowledge. After all, it's knowledge production minus 2 divided by 8 squared and then multiplied by 2. 2.8 is just the amount where I would get 0.02 production in total. And it was the easiest one to calculate, because calculating enough to exactly cancel out the decay. Yeah, square root of 2 issues. It's far easier to deal with very specific numbers that play nice. So basically perfect squares. Even if they are decimals, perfect squares are still better than, you know, trying to find the square root of 2 or something. I know it's 1.4, but it wreaks havoc with the, well, easy Mentian math anyway. Also, massive golden horde that now owns Minsk. Yeah, well, Crimea is also still sitting here. I wonder if they're going to try to annex it again. Perhaps they released it because it was too large. Eh, either way, I have certainly gone on long enough. I'll see you again next time. Until then.